Oh boy howdy who, a new game by the guy who did the swinging mechanics of Spider-Man 2. Well, Spider-Man 2 was a great game, so I assume this game will be great too. And that, children, is why we don't assume. Energy Hook is a game by Happy On Labs where you swing around, and I just described the entire game right there. Give me a medal. Just going on a bit of a tangent here, but there is a reason why pretty much every single game I have reviewed has been at least mostly good. It's because I like talking about fun games that I'm passionate about. Well, that and I'm not rich, I can't be wasting my money on bad games, not in this economy. And I know that making games takes a lot of time and effort from a lot of people, so even if I don't enjoy a game, I don't like shitting on it. But I'm sorry, I just did not like this game. Okay, I consider myself to be an optimist, so before we get into the bad, let's talk about the good. For starters, Energy Hook is all about the swinging. All about the swinging. As in, the swinging is all the game has going for it. Sorry, optimist, sorry. But to the game's credit, the swinging mechanics work okay, and swinging fast around one of the game's more well-designed levels can be pretty fun. In Spider-Man 2, when you casted your web thing, it kinda automatically stuck to the nearest building. In Energy Hook, you get this green line that appears above your dude that gradually expands if you don't stick to anything. And this green line indicates exactly where your energy hook will stick to. In theory, this is a good thing, because it allows the player to be a lot more accurate with their swinging. In practice, it really doesn't matter. Like, the whole point of swinging around is to achieve a feeling of speed and momentum, and Energy Hook is demanding precision where it's really not necessary. Okay, enough with the good, let's talk about the bad. Whoa! Fuck optimism, pessimism until I die. I'm gonna set my hair on fire because fuck the establishment. Let's start with the lack of content. Energy Hook costs £12.99 and contains 6 levels, a lot of which reuse the same objects and building designs. A few of these levels have okay design, the city levels are definitely the best, but the others just feel disconnected. Like, instead of feeling like you're swinging around an actual environment, you feel like you're just swinging around in a square that has some pre-made objects slapped in it. And I'm sorry, but these 6 levels do not justify the price tag. Apart from the last one, they all feel pretty small, and once you've swung around it for the first time, you've pretty much seen everything that level has to offer. Plus, you get a select amount of objectives that basically just get reused in each level. Swing through the hoops as fast as you can, run along these highlighted walls, do tricks and keep up your combos. Oh yeah, that's another thing, the tricks. When I heard this game was gonna have tricks that you could do in midair, I thought, okay, Spider-Man 2 meets SSX, I can get down with that sort of thing, baby. But actually, you get a grand total of 3 moves, 4 if you count the one where you're just standing upright. There are no special moves or anything like that, and you can't even flip vertically, only horizontally. Yeah, it's hardly Tony Hawk. One thing I was instantly curious about when I heard this game was about swinging around cities and other similar places was whether or not the player would be able to wall climb like they could in Spider-Man 2. Because that was an important part of the game. If you wanted to get on top of a tall building and didn't feel like swinging around the building constantly, gradually getting higher and higher until you get to the top, you could just wall climb up it and save a lot of time. Energy Hook does not let you wall climb, so if you want to get to the top of a building, you gotta swing around the building, getting higher and higher. Yeah, I just said it, you understand. And you have to do this a lot, because the way you do objectives in this game is you go to one of these green or yellow light beams and step into them. And a lot of these are located on the top of tall buildings, or even worse, out on ledges. And this is where the game really fucks you, okay? It takes out its giant and proceeds to until you're begging for with a Christmas tree, giant crabs, 13 different types of and that is how babies are made. What were we doing? Like I said earlier, the swinging controls are meant for speed and momentum, not accuracy. But just getting onto one of these ledges without the ability to just climb up there is so fucking hard. It's really frustrating trying to get up onto one of these ledges when all you can do is just swing around them constantly and try to get high enough so that you can just fall onto it. Maybe there's a better way to do this that I'm just not seeing, but it is so annoying when you're swinging around and around around these fucking platforms. God, I just want to get up on the fucking platform. Why is this so hard? Okay, I'm aware that I'm being very hard on this game, and I'm sorry this video doesn't have as many jokes as my other ones, but when I was looking online for reviews of this game, I noticed that most of them were actually pretty positive, and I'm not used to going against public opinion, so I guess I was just trying to make it clear as I could why I didn't enjoy this game. But I mean, hey, if all you want to do is just web around pretending that you're Spiderman, then Energy Hook has got you covered. But if you're looking for anything more than that, well, I'd say give it a miss, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a figment of your imagination. Energy Hook gets an out of 10. Get it? Because Energy Hook's initials are EH, like air, so it's funny!